right in the heart of the Sierra Nevada mountains, lies a perfect getaway to some of the most majestic array of landforms in North America. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ray here from MP Trail Group. We are now in the beautiful Sierra Nevada. For today's adventure, we're going to be exploring Wild Willys Hot Springs, the column in the Lake Crowley area, and Hot Creek Geological Site. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of our future adventures. Our first stop is Wild Willys. This is one of the easiest of the bunch to get to. You have to navigate a couple of miles of easy dirt road to access the small parking lot that leads to the hot spring. All of these points is going to be linked down in the description below. We went in the middle of the week. It was quiet and peaceful as we sat down in a 30-degree weather with the snowy Sierra Nevada mountains in the background. We hang out for a few hours before getting ready for our next destination. When you guys are driving out here, especially at night, make sure you're watching your speed and are paying attention to the speed bumps. We are now on our way to the columns in the Lake Crowley area. We decided to take the more adventurous route and we took a right at Benton Crossing Road towards Owens Gorge Road. This is an easy dirt road that connects to the columns trailhead. This area is the only tricky section in the whole entire trail. It is pretty rutted, so if you don't have a lot of wheel travel, you may lift a wheel or two. This is about the only section of the trail that I would say you would need a four-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive with all-terrain tires. And if for some reason your vehicle couldn't make it up to this obstacle, you can also park to the side and just hike your way through the columns. This is about a couple of miles away. This is about the farthest you can go with your vehicle. You will have to hike the few hundred yards towards the columns. Please be careful, some of these areas can be a little steep. After Crowley Lake's reservoir was completed in 1941, strange column-like formations were spotted on the eastern shore. Some believed they were just portions of rock that, as luck would have it, were eroded away to form a perfect rising spirals and arches, while others believe the columns had a connection to the area's volcanic past. Alright guys, we are now leaving the columns We are just looking for some potential campsites here. It appears to be a BLM area according to my Gaia GPS. So hopefully we can find something where we can camp and have some shelters because it's a little windy up here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find a spot in that area, so we decided to settle down in Brown's Owens River Campground, which was located close by. The place was beautiful. We camped next to the river with the Sierras in the background.
Snowing though. Literally snowing right now. Yep. Wow. Crazy.
Around 3 to 4 o'clock this morning, it was 22 degrees, and I tried to get this thing to work, but it wasn't working. But guess who decided to work after the sun is up? This guy. Temperature dropped all the way down to the low 20s at night. There were ice everywhere. We prepared our breakfast, getting ready to hit the next destination. We're just gonna have a quick look of what we have packed for this trip. We have our personal items in here, just clothes and cold weather gears. Over here we have our 20-liter jerry can, our 45-liter cooler. We have our griddle, all the kitchen stuff like plates, utensils, and all the dry foods in there. We got our heaters, a few chairs, and our 20-degree sleeping bags, and of course we have our recovery gears, our toolbox, and first aid kit right here in the back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple setup that we have for this 5-day trip. We are now heading to Hot Creek Geology Site. We took a little dirt road on the way. We found a bunch of remote campsites, with such beautiful views. We will definitely come back here in the future to camp. I don't think you can ride a deer now.
Yes, you can.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deer. Oh, 6, sorry. We are now at the Hot Creek Geology area. Unfortunately, this is way too hot to be able to dip in. Water temperatures can change rapidly, so entering the water is prohibited. We went for a quick walk down in the bottom for a better look, although you can still get a number of fine views from the top of the parking lot.
Yeah, it's way too hot.
No, like the other one.
What do you think? It's pretty cool, huh?
Even though swimming is not allowed, the Hot Creek Geology Site is still well worth a trip. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. We are now heading up to the town in Mammoth to grab some food and explore the area. Join us on our next adventure as we explore deep into the high Sierras to visit a beautiful alpine lake. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on our next adventures.